And we back, and we back, and we back. Yeah.
Man, I ain't talked to my partners in a minute, so you know this is getting ready to be lit.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
We got some stuff going on, man.
So I ain't talked to y'all about these new coaches. We ain't even talked on the phone, bro. That's crazy. Yeah.
Boss don't fool with us, man. He done went Hollywood.
Hollywood, hell yeah, Hollywood.
He went Hollywood on us, man.
But listen, man. We also
acting like Glorilla and shit.
We got a box though. Somebody go box. I'm looking to squab over this. I'm looking for somebody who wants some of this smoke with me. You hear me? F them picks, man. What is y'all saying?
Max to the max. What the dude say?
Yeah.
Now, see, I want Maxx Crosby too, but this is the thing. You got to be a good steward of your assets. So it's not a yes or no for me on Maxx Crosby. It depends. Because if you don't do nothing in free agency, like then you're going to pitch and hold yourself. And like you need bodies. Like you need an entirely new secondary. I'm not just even talking about your corners. I'm talking about your safeties too. You need an entirely new secondary. Them 4 people right there. So if you ain't went out there, you ain't did nothing. If your free agency is re-signing George Pickens and re-signing Javonte Williams to a $2 deal, and you don't do nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't, in my right mind, say give up the 2 firsts for Maxx Crosby because I've seen this team with a bad secondary and Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons was a better pass rusher than Maxx Crosby, just in terms of rushing the passer. And we were still the 31st defense in the league. You know, I'm talking about 2024 when your back end was bad. Your back end was bad in 2024. Deron Bland ain't have no feet then. He was hurt. Trayvon Diggs got hurt and missed most of the season. You had what's the boy Butler? You had him out there playing meaningful snaps for you. So yes, your back end was bad in 2024. You had Micah Parsons there, and you were still giving up ass. So that's all I'm saying, man. If you don't fix your back end, it's cute that you got that pass rush, man. But think about it: a good pass rusher, when they get 15 sacks, 13 sacks in a season, they get 13 sacks in a season. Like shit, you can get a sack and give up a touchdown the very next play. We seen it happen. So I need them to fix that back end, dog. And I would love to have Maxx Crosby, but you're gonna have to be more aggressive. You just can't sit on your feet. You got to set yourself up to be able to say F them picks. It's just not saying F them picks. You got to actually put the legwork in to position yourself for that, man. Because ain't no magical. You know how you get to see them on Madden and you get all the fake players to come in and shit. Yeah, they ain't happening in real life. You actually got to go and get some people.
Well,
I know a lot of people look at it like that. As far as I like Max a little better. I ain't gonna hold you.
What you mean?
Than Micah. Real talk.
Okay.
As an overall football player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I pretexted as pass rush.
Okay.
I know you did.
Okay.
I'm not going at you with your take, but I'm just saying I like I like Max as a player overall better.
Ooh.
I feel like he's a complete defensive end.
Ooh.
Y'all know I feel like Micah is a great player, but he's a great twin. He's in between.
Ooh.
Look at Micah and look at Max and who's built like a defensive end. Who's built for the wear and tear throughout the season. Because we know we've seen Micah take some slugs and then slow down towards the end of the year. We've seen it. And that ain't no knock at Micah, but that's just the nature of the beast. Because he's not built like that. He's just not built for that type of, combat. Play in, play out for 17 games across the whole season. He's just not built for that. But if you use him like Green Bay was doing, Green Bay wasn't using him like that. They weren't just sitting up there saying, okay, rush him from right here, play in, play out forever. They weren't just doing it like that. So they gave him a different role, and that's the way he can thrive. We always knew that if you moved him around, that was better for Micah. the reason we felt that way because of his build. You know what I'm saying? We didn't say that about D-Law. We was like, hey, D-Law is over there doing his thing. We never worried about where we put D-Law at. Have we? I never heard that take because D-Law was a natural defensive end. That's the only difference between him and Maxx. I love the fact that Maxx is a 100% tailor-made to be a defensive end. He can stop the run and he can rush the passer. He's complete. So that's why I would take him over that. And I done seen him. I rock with Maxx a little more. Not a whole lot. It's not a huge gap, but just a little more. But far as acquiring him on this team, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, finish, because I got something. I'm just patiently waiting on this.
Far as acquiring him on this team, I ain't mad at it, but it's like it is kind of irresponsible, I think. If you just put all your assets in that one basket. Now, I understand both sides. Okay, if you say I'm finna go all in for Maxx Crosby, I don't care about nothing else. Your defensive line could be so gangster that the pieces that you got at corner could stand up. That's possible. I'm not saying that that's impossible because I know that the coaching had a lot to do with the results we've seen from some of these corners. We seen it in practice, and boss. We seen it. We like, why the hell is they playing 10 yards back and it's 3rd and 5? Why? Like we seen some of the stuff that they was put up and set up in the bad position not to be successful. We saw that. So maybe if you can do that and have somebody putting them in the right position, they can play better. You know what I'm saying? You put them in the right position, you'll get better results. So I say, I don't know, man. It's iffy. In a perfect world, if I could send Osa over there and a first instead of both of my firsts, I rock like that. I don't want to give up both of my firsts if I don't have to. I'll be trying to figure out any way possible to just use one of my firsts. I give them players. I do it. Whatever else I have to do.
See, we go break this all the way down. So the first thing to address this, the best way I can address this. Let me see. Sometimes you just gotta. You gotta use your imagination, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till we get to the whole hook and then I'm explaining this. Huh? That's how my team coming. What? This is the answer. Huh? What? He finna tell you right now. What? Boy, are y'all out y'all mind? Boy, if you get a chance to get this for 2 firsts, you do it. I don't care if it's this year's 2 firsts. I don't care if you split them. I don't care what you do. That's him, dog. That's Himothy. Man, we would go crazy with that. We would be the dopest D. Period. You could have. Let me tell you what you could have with him, bro. You could have Larry Brown and Kevin Smith.
Why you disrespecting Larry Brown?
Boy, man, Larry Brown was
Larry Brown better than all your corners. You
say, listen, man. Listen, we not finna hype Larry Brown this year.
Somebody for Larry
we not
Brown.
Finna do that.
He better than Von Rebel.
We not finna do that. We not finna do that.
Better than one leg for Von Rebel.
We not finna do that. Like so okay, wait. Let's talk. Like we gotta see. I knew he was gonna fight, and I wanted this fight. So listen,
you want to fight because you're being hyperbolic.
No, I'm not. I'm dead ass.
I'll be the mediator. Hold on. Let's do this. Go ahead. Your turn. Go ahead.
All right.
I wasn't even see. I just started. I just gave this theme music.
I'm just trying to put the organization on it. Okay. However y'all want to do it.
I'm just saying. Listen, there's a caveat to. I'm just saying there's a caveat to this. Ain't nobody's sitting here acting they don't want Maxx Crosby, man. Nobody is saying they don't want Maxx Crosby. But you ain't finna sell me on Siobhan Rebel.
Well, that boy ain't no. See, this ain't got nothing to do with selling them.
I ain't finished my train of thought. You just cut me off. Let me get through it, and I promise.
Reclaim this time to go ahead. Let's go.
Yeah, like you ain't listen. You ain't finna sit here and sell me on our current secondary. You just not finna do it. I don't give a damn who's up front. You ain't finna sell me on this back end like that, man.
Who sold
You ain't
him?
finna sell. You ain't finna. That what you want to do if you don't go
No,
out there
see,
and
you
address.
wasting your time
Hold
because
on.
you never heard me say that. Never.
Hold on, because you still cutting me off.
I mean, shit. Why are you arguing something I'm never saying? Like,
I'm
what's the
telling
whole
you,
point of that?
I'm telling you my train of thought with this stuff. You talk about giving up the seconds and all the 2 first round picks. All
Yeah,
this
2
other
first.
Stuff. Yeah. So where the cornerbacks gonna spawn from? They just gonna walk in and gonna be some new cornerbacks in there. We just gonna walk in, gonna be some new safeties.
Man, let's not ask questions like we ain't got free agency. Let's not ask questions like we just ain't do the exercise of freeing up $131 million. Let's not act like that, bro, because you trying to win a debate.
Did I not?
Let's not even do that, bro. Let's not act like we just didn't free up $131 million to go shopping. Let's not act like we also looked at Woolen. Didn't we just look at Woolen under this whole exercise? This exercise had Woolen in the exercise. Did it or did it not?
Did I not start this saying that they have to do more than just trade the first round picks away, right?
But I'm saying you was talking like it's nothing that could be done because I gave away the 2 first, and we talked about we already had the answers. I'm answering your question. I'm showing you that we even had this discussion.
And I started my
Is this
entire
you?
thing.
Wait,
and I started my
who made this?
thing.
Did you make this?
I started my entire soliloquy saying that they had to do that shit in order to say F.
Okay, so then we didn't have no problem with Crosby then, sir, do we?
Man, they gotta put some people in the building first.
That's the conversation we having. This is how to walk and chew bubblegum. That's why we having this discussion. Because I don't like the fact that people coming in with their chest out against this idea instead of coming with their chest out with this idea. What is going on? Because see, this is the thing I don't really want. I don't want us to keep gambling on youth for Dak, because that's what we doing low key. We putting everything on first round draft picks. We putting everything on a new first coach. It's too much new. When did we go get some sure shit? Like sure as hell. Like listen, we are sure as can be. When did we go do that for Dak?
I hope they do it now.
You ain't
they
getting
gonna
no
have to do the
pushback
stuff,
from
bro.
that. You ain't getting no pushback for that.
Like listen, nobody is saying.
Go ahead.
I want to say nobody is saying that they don't want Maxx Crosby. Listen, I would love to have Maxx Crosby, but can your front office show me they responsible enough to handle their business? Listen, I did the legwork. You know what I'm saying? We went and looked. We went and crunched the numbers. I know what they can do, but will they do it? They set up this motherfucker with the second most cap space in the National Football League this year and didn't do anything to really contribute to the defense. Even after they traded for Quentin Williams, they had over $20 million in cap space that they could have used for more free agents and stuff like that. There were still guys like Justin Simmons and stuff sitting on the open market. They even call and ask them how their day was or nothing. So listen, we're doing this because it's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But because we want them to do the right thing. You know, we're showing that it's possible. But we also got to consider the track record of your front office. Because I ain't claiming them. You know, when the kids is bad, they y'all kids. You know, when you do something good, that's my kid again. But yeah, y'all front office be tripping. So that's all the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah,
they gotta have to show me something.
We gotta talk them into this, bro. In my opinion, and let me tell you the thing that I straight up, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not finna fuck around today, bro. This is the thing I just don't like, and I'm gonna be honest about Cowboy Nation. We love draft picks too much. It's a dysfunction, bro. It's a dysfunction, and you know why we like draft picks so much? Because we like to hope, bro. That's what it really is. Because all these people, why would you give up some first rounders? It's like, bro, okay, tell me the names of the players that would be better than Crosby. Can you do that? That's what I thought.
Draft.
We're
not saying it is. We're not saying it is.
No, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm saying like, it's like we talking about getting somebody now, a commodity that we know, not something we don't know that we might get that might be this shit. Nah. And then ain't nobody right now at 12 and 20 right now you would say is better than Crosby.
Hell no.
They're not better than Crosby.
I think what the difference is between both of these takes that y'all got, and it's like you're not arguing. You're really saying the same thing.
Right.
I think mostly what Hen is saying is basically we don't trust the front office for their plan. We don't feel like they have a plan, and we don't feel like they are capable of pulling it off. What you saying is we should do it and then tell them what to do or try to force their hand and imply that they do certain things. But like you can't blame us for having trust issues. With the
we got
office.
Trust issues.
So that's all it is. But it's saying like, okay, hold on, go ahead.
My bad,
go
bro.
Ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
I understand the trust issues.
So I can get the super chat out.
Yeah, I got some super chats too, but I ain't mean to cut you off, LandLord. This is passion.
Nah, you good. I got you. I understand.
So check this, bro, and then we'll hit them super chats.
Of course, go ahead.
I see Stephen Jones actually starting to kind of make a pivot to me to where the timing should be to where we're aggressive about trying to get him to stay on this pivot he on, because we know he usually didn't mess with free agents at all. We used to call them bastards, right? But he put his whole toe and foot in the water and it worked out good this year. You know what I mean? He had some strikeouts, right? But he had some home runs. Pickens hit that thing out the park, right? Clark hit that thing out the park. Quentin Williams, he hit that thing twice out the park with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the time to where you say, shit, it's working, Steven. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Do it with this dude. Now, because if you do it with this, because what it's showing me is that our front office has the eyes, meaning Will McClay and them, the scouting team, they got the eyes. They just need to get the green light to pull the trigger. You feel me? They'll go get the dudes. You know what I mean? They'll go get you Pickens. They'll go get you Clark. They'll get you Quentin Williams. It's just, do they have the permission to be aggressive and go for it? And I'm saying, Steven, go for it.
I feel you. All right, let me go ahead and get Cuz super chat. Then you need to read y'all people real quick, Lo.
Yes, sir.
All right, Alpo Dog 9 hit me with a 10-piece. He said, much love, doggies from KC. Love the content. Crosby is a dog with physical and mental toughness. Michael, while having skills, is limited and disappears in the struggle. Well, I'll tell you this. Maxx Crosby is a real defensive end. When you go look at that man listed height and weight, that boy is a tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is a true 4-3, defensive end. And listen, he is so talented as a player and a pass rusher. I don't care. I don't care that we're running a 3-4.
Yeah.
Like, I might push back on Trey Hendrickson, but Maxx Crosby talent is so superb.
Yes.
Like, I don't care the scheme. You add Maxx Crosby to your team.
Man, boy, you said the hell out of that. Boy.
Another one. Hit somebody with a 199. He said, watch the Eagles try to get Max. Watch out now.
I agree.
Listen, they might try and get Myles Garrett if they could swindle Jim Schwartz from over there. Because Jim Schwartz act like he don't want to come back after he got passed up for the head coaching job. He's still on the contract though, but he might, like they saying, he might try to force his way out.
He said, "Why not this year's first and next year's first?" I would prefer that.
Yeah,
you gotta
something like that. I can rock with it.
I prefer that. Yeah.
Remember, we can't touch our first round picks next year because of the wording of the trade with Quentin Williams. You remember, because they're promised our highest pick, so you're gonna have to get permission to trade the trade pick.
Yeah, and then B Bird said, "Good point, man. Good details on that." He said, "Want to help your secondary? Get a pass rusher, Crosby." Yeah,
I agree. It's gonna definitely help.
Hey, listen, it helps, but there's only. I was just gonna say that there's only so much, your pass rush can help somebody that can't run.
Yeah.
If you're gonna throw the Run Bland out there and his feet still bad,
yeah,
it don't really matter who the hell you put up there.
That's right,
man.
You gotta correct that.
And the Run Bland ain't played a full year, a full season, 2 years.
Hey, real quick,
he got two bad feet.
I got Vach out here in the chat box, man. He said there has been some anti-Max people outside. I don't get it. Yeah, I agree.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, I think what the problem is, like we said, we don't trust the Cowboys as a plan because like you said here, we seen the Dallas Cowboys have a dope pass rusher, but to be fair, we didn't see it with Quinn Williams too. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the biggest difference.
You said it.
When you put him with Quinn Williams.
Can you say
and
can
with
you
a better
that?
defensive line, you know what I'm saying? When you do that, that intensifies everything. We seen the impact that Quinn Williams did alone. So just imagine if you put a pass rusher like Maxx over there. Like, that'll be insane. But at the same time, I am one of the people that'll say it's like we just don't want the Cowboys to commit suicide when it comes to it. Like, everything on Maxx and then don't really fix nothing else. Like, kind of breeze by everything else. That's what most people are scared of. And we talking about saying, okay, put up the form in the house for Maxx. Then what? That's what it is. It's the then what part that got people, up in arms. Because guess what though? We've seen the Cowboys say, hey, we got enough. Make it enough. We done seen them BS on another side of the ball or BS with the rest of the stuff that we need to complete this. So just Maxx and the line alone, we would be good. But will we be championship level? Which type of move that would be? You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be a championship move. Don't go half championship in and then BS on the other side. That's all we saying. And we would have to trust the Dallas Cowboys to put in free agency work. Not this. Yep. You want
or
this.
Trade.
Think about this. No, this is crazy when you think about it. Okay, we give up 2 for Maxx. I'm cool. We got Maxx Crosby. I ain't even mad at nobody. But guess what? You don't draft into the 4th round, bro. You don't draft into the 4th round. We just said we can't give up our next year first because somebody already got that. So you would have
work out the work.
You would literally not draft into the 4th round.
Unless you move down.
Team. This is a team that needs
in the
people.
second.
You gonna give up the 2 first? You gonna give up the 2 first round picks for Maxx?
Giving up, that's what I'm saying. We
got a second round pick.
We don't have a second round pick.
We ain't got a second round pick.
We don't have
any other picks because you traded the second round pick for Quinn Williams. He got the second round pick this upcoming year.
That's what I'm telling you.
And then they get the first round pick this upcoming season.
So
you win pick.
That's why we really talking about free agency. And I really want to talk about
that's what it would come down to. I forgot about the second round pick. It would come down to basically you would have to get it done in free agency. You would listen. And we can do that. We can do that. That's possible to do that. Everything don't have to be the draft.
It's like, listen, we know this. You know that. LandLord knows that. Henny DeMore knows that. We crunch the numbers. We even have looked at free agents we want to sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done made a list of free agents that can come in and help the Dallas Cowboys so that we don't have to listen. We did a whole plan to say F them picks or draft BPA. Remember? That was the entire purpose of that exercise that we did. So we know that it's possible. But the issue that we keep coming up to, are they going to do it? This is one of the cheapest teams in the National Football League in terms of free agent spending, and that is the issue.
I don't care about that at all. Like, I'm I'm just not even wired to care about that. I promise you, I'm not. I can't think for them. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I can do is make the sales pitch. That's it. You know. Because if I go into any sales presentation thinking you go say no, then my presentation is not gonna have a conviction, So all I'm doing is I'm gonna make the presentation with a conviction and a belief, and then have another answer on the objection. So the obviously belief is in what happened to your front seven and what LandLord said. You would have a super front seven, probably one of our best front sevens, probably in history of the Dallas Cowboys, like straight up. So then it would be, what about the back end? Then we go back and we talk about what we talked about last week. And we say we got to nail them free agent corners. That's what we got to do. And we got to nail the free agent safeties. We going to be fully locked in on coming in before the draft with it done. Like, we done. We not depending on the draft this year.
I want to say this real quick too. So I know it probably don't need to be said, but it kind of do at the same time for some people. I'll say, if you make that move, that is a win now Super Bowl move.
That's what it is.
And now you gotta complete that with everything else.
Right.
So the reason we say that is because, okay, you leverage everything and give it up for Maxx. Okay, now you gotta understand that your future is in question. You focusing on now. Your future, we don't know what the hell gonna happen in 5 years now. Because we gave up all our picks. You see what I'm saying? Like, we done gave up all our picks. We don't know what's going to happen. No, I'm just saying, I agree. But I'm just letting you see, if you do that, you got to say the hell with the future. Not the picks.
Let's do it.
You got to say the hell with the future now.
Yes.
Because guess what? The reason I say that is because now you got to say, okay, let me go try to trade this 4th round of next year to get Minkah Fitzpatrick. Or let me go do this and do that. You got to do some more like risky moves to try to leverage try to boost up your present and leverage your future. Like, give up your future for the present right now. And I never seen the Dallas Cowboys.
And that's what they should do, though.
That's what's alarming.
See, because this is why they should do it, bro. Is because we haven't been through a true quarterback purgatory in a while.
You got Romo, and then you had that. So you had back-to-back all-pro quarterback play for about 2 decades.
Yes, bro. But people forget it was 17 to 18 quarterbacks between Aikman and Romo, bro. Boys better think about that. So it's like your window to have a guy that's even capable to be MVP is now. So it's like, fuck the future. Like, I don't care about it. Like, that's why I like when Jerry said we might have to get ready for a crash landing on this. And that's for real. It's like, yeah, it's going to be rough. But see, this is the deal. Was it rough on the Rams?
No, they had a down year and they were right back.
Yeah.
They bounced back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing about it is, we know the Cowboys mentality, bro. Like, they would have to shift their whole mentality. And I say that because we know that Jerry told us he liked to be on the rim. The reason why the Dallas Cowboys never just been so bad, for one, because we got lucky on the quarterback position. We got lucky there. But on top of that, we never ever really just leveraged our whole future. We never done that. Like, in a long time, I'll say. Like, that's why the Cowboys been, we never just been in the dumps. Think about that. Like, the Cowboys never been in the dumps. We always at least been like around 500 or above 500, or we never just been 3 and you know what I'm saying? Unless somebody got hurt like that or something. Outside of those type of outlier seasons, the Cowboys are at least middle of the pack or a playoff team.
Yep.
That's where we been. Mm-hmm. So this would be something unprecedented for us to say, okay, we done with being mediocre. We done with being in the middle. We done with all that. We finna go for the gusto. We finna actually swing for the fences instead of just trying to get a base hit. That's what this will be. And I just don't know how that look like coming from the Dallas Cowboys perspective. I don't know what that means to them. I don't know if they really willing to do that.
They not.
We'll have to see.
I mean, history say they not. But at some point,
that's all we saying.
But at some point, it's like, you did take a swing this year that you usually don't take, right?
They did.
They don't take them pick and type swings unless it's usually in crisis, right? So they took the swing for Amari, but we was 3 and 5, 3 and 4,
3 and 5.
Yeah, so that was a crisis. Yeah, that was desperation swing. Now they went and got Pickens proactive. They went and did the Clark.
Pickens. I don't know if Pickens qualify.
What you mean?
I ain't want to cut you off, but
no. We these are good fights. We need to fight this out.
I don't think Pickens qualify as a big swing. A 3rd round pick. Come on, man. They finessed. They just had good vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. We would have been complaining if Pickens didn't work out for a 3rd. We'd have been like, dang, we tried. It's all good. We wouldn't have been over here like, oh my God, they fumbled the bag. Like, if Quinn Williams don't work, we're gonna be messed up. We're gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna say the Quinn Williams was a bigger swing.
Quinn Williams was the swing.
That was a swing.
George Pickens really wasn't no swing.
I put it like this: economically, you dead on, but mentality of what we usually do, That was a swing, right? In terms of
we
what we
did it with-
usually do. Like we
Nah,
usually,
you know
what
why-
we
you know
usually
why
would
I'm
do is we would say, man, we got Tolbert. He's our guy. We would usually say, man, we just got Mingo. We gave away a fourth. That's what we usually do, right?
But hold on, they go through the list. They don't do anything. They're gonna trade for a wide receiver. You just mentioned it was sort of rich to even trade for Mingo. They traded for Brandon Cooks. Like it just didn't work out to the level that we thought. They traded a first round pick for Amari Cooper. They gonna trade for some offense.
Wide receiver.
They don't do anything else under the sun. They gonna trade for a wide receiver.
But Pickens was just one.
First round lineman.
Pickens was just one.
First round line. They gonna trade for a wide receiver.
Pickens was just one example. The
be
example,
100% honest, that Quinn Williams is unprecedented.
Right.
For them to trade for a defense,
and that was the overall point
great.
of why you should make your sales pitch this year. You feel me? You should make your sales pitch because you have precedent to say, look, Dallas, when you take some real ballsy swings, you hit. Shit, you hit. Like, why you scared of hitting fucking home runs? Like, shit, swing. You're good at this, Dallas. Just do it again. You know what I mean? Like,
let me read Chris super chat real quick. Cousin said,
and I'm gonna read Vi's
30
comment after this
years.
because he cooked.
We need to change. We have to take that leap, consistently going for the jugular.
Right.
It's not like I can't get the wrist stuff.
I'll say this. Shout out to him for the super though. But Vach had a great point. I give it to him. He says Patriots flipped a trash team in a year with coaching and outside help. Diggs, Mack, Chris Milton, Landry, Carlton, Chason. Those dudes have made an impact more than their rookies have. He's right about the Patriots. This the Patriots though, Vach. Come on.
$250 million. If I'm not mistaken, they spent $250 million in free agency.
Good Lord.
Hold on, I got a button for Vach.
Hey, he cooked with that one. I ain't got no argument on that. That's a good one. They did it.
I gotta hit it with the listen. And that's how we would have to do it this year. Shout out to Vach. That's exactly how we would have to do it this year. Embrace free agency. Take them scouting eyes that y'all dope with. Because we got some dope scouts, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah.
If it's anything we got, it's scouts. Shit. We always lopsided. Offense good, defense bad. Defense great, offense average. Some bullshit. But it's one thing that's consistent. Scouting. So put them scouts in free agency and let's get it.
If you go get Max, bro, you gotta do it, and then you gotta go piece this secondary together. You gotta piece this linebacking core together. You gotta, okay, so where you gonna take a L at? Because you're gonna have to take a L more than likely.
We ain't taking no L's.
No. Okay, hold on. You're gonna have to take a risk somewhere, I say. You're gonna have to risk somewhere. Where's your risk gonna be?
Yeah.
You can't have it perfect.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
You're not gonna have it perfect.
The answer to your answer to your question. It's quick too here. It's quick.
Go ahead.
The risk is fuck the picks.
I guess the risk is the future.
Right.
Okay, because I'm just saying, like, when the Eagles did they big one the last year, they risk was the corners. Two rookie corners.
The secondary.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to risk somewhere.
The picks.
It's not going to be perfect.
The picks.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to say, okay, I bet money that DeMarvion Overshawn is actually a full-time player instead of a halftime player.
Right.
You know, we said he got a – never mind. I ain't going to do that. I almost gave him that nickname here. I ain't going to give him that nickname. That shit going to stick. Never mind. But,
real quick, salute the bot for the Cash App.
Salute.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Salute the Vox for the Cash App. He said for good show. I'll say this is the risk this time. I agree with Balls. The risk this time is the future. Your offense is damn near perfect.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to run out there with them tackles. Like the weakest part of your offensive team is your tackles. You could probably, scheme some stuff up for that. Who knows? Tyler Guyton might be good this year. Mm-hmm. And if that's the case, you only gotta worry about giving Terrence Steele help and pass pro. So if that's the case, like, I don't have to cut corners on my defense. We can create 131 million. We can sign all the good defensive free agents that we want, trade the picks away, and then the risk would be you don't get a draft pick until the 4th round. That would be the overall. That would be the overall risk. Your future is in question.
That's it.
But right now, I can iron out a defense. Because listen, if Jordan Pickens is here and with CeeDee Lamb, we're going to win 13 games. If this defense is even average, we will win 13 games. If it's elite, we might go 15-2. If we get the same offense that we got this last year, and we get a good defense, like a top 10 defense to go along with that, and they can take a day off every now and then from not having to score 30 points, 20 points might be able to win you a game from time to time. They're going to win 15 games.
Let me
shout out to my guy Nigel real quick over here with the super chat. He says, if they do trade for Max, wouldn't they have to restructure his contract to keep him and Pickens?
No. You can eat the contract the way it is with the way the contracts are set up. You just would prefer for George Pickens not to be under the franchise tag at that point.
Yeah.
You could still swing it, but you would prefer to have George Pickens under an extension so that his first year cap hit is low. Because I want everybody to remember this. Your average per year is not what you actually get paid.
Right.
Dak Prescott was a $40 million a year quarterback. He only cost over $40 million one of those years. The cap hit on his contract the first year was like 17.5.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I'm about to say all we really care about is the cap hit. To be honest,
yeah, the cap
fans,
hit.
The only thing we should care about is the cap hit. Really.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's my point. So like, if you extend George Pickens, the first year is going to be cheap. It'll be like a $15 million cap hit or some shit. It's not going to be anything that rocks the boat or prevents you from bringing Maxx Crosby here. And remember, the cap goes up. It's going to go about $28 million or so this year from what the official numbers are looking like. You can create another $131 million, in free cap space. So the Dallas Cowboys can swing this stuff. You don't have to do you don't have to do too much to fit Maxx Crosby underneath the cap. And because we already put it back up. Matter of fact, because they might have missed the show. Folks be sleep. This is a good tool to have. AI helped me with this. They already had the picture. I just changed the number. So Dak Prescott, restructured 30.9. CeeDee Lamb restructured 19. Tyler Smith restructured 17.6. Osa restructured 12. Terrence Steele restructured 8. Let's just imagine those are the only moves that the Dallas Cowboys made. Right?
Can
Let's
you pause
say
for 1 second? Just real quick, I just want to add to your thought to this because we did this exercise together. This was also about the vision of keeping the offense intact to build the defense. That's why Steele is actually restructured instead of cut, because you can get more money by cutting them. Just to let you know what the vision is of why this particular bullet went out. This is a plan of keep your offense together, then rebuild your defense. I'm sorry, Hen.
No, you're fine. And I just said let's just act like they only do the restructures. That is $87.5 million the Dallas Cowboys freed up.
Yep.
To go along with the other $28 million that the cap is going to increase by. So the Dallas Cowboys, theoretically, just with those moves, because you don't have to negotiate restructures, just with those moves, they create about $100 million worth of positive equity that they can go out and use. So,
boom,
it's not an issue, dog.
Yeah. At least if you're trying to go for it. If you're trying to go for it, like, all right, let's go for it.
Now I said it gotta be one of those. It can't be half stepping at all. You gotta be all the way in on it.
Yeah. And this don't also mean that your future is dead. It's gonna have some tight spots. You know what I mean? It's gonna have some tight spots. It's gonna have some years to where you don't pick the 58, the Tristan Hill year. But see, the Tristan Hill year, DK Metcalf was sitting right there. You see what I'm saying?
The only thing different about that is you probably won't have a quarterback, like, you know what I'm saying, along this path we talking about, like deeper in the future. Like you'll have to be building
unless you bring Dak back.
Yeah.
Unless you let that man play into his 40s.
Yep. You can do that.
Unless you want to rock with old man Dak. You can just
Yep.
Hopefully Dak
Also,
can be Matthew
real quick,
Stafford.
I got some super chats,
He
y'all.
might be. Well, me too.
Dak is likely Matt Stafford, right?
And that's really
hope
the
so.
scary part because he might be Matt Stafford for a different team. If this shit goes, let this shit go sideways.
I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
No, that's real.
That
No, I'm
man
talking
got
about
all
durability,
that
bro.
work.
I'm talking about his durability and his work ethic and likelihood. Like Dak work ethic is one of them that's gonna play to his 30s.
His game's going to age gracefully. He's going to play till he's like 40 if he want to.
I think so too.
I'm just saying it's a scary thought that he don't have to stay here and put up with this shit in the long run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody thought Matthew Stafford would go somewhere either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They thought he just going to be a good quarterback on with a bad franchise like Archie Manning was.
Then let me hit these super chats real quick, y'all. Chris 214 said, as a fan base, we should be willing to risk it. We haven't sniffed a championship game. Exactly. If it fails, we can say we tried. Perfect. I agree, bro. Go for it. Like Future is the president in the NFL, D Shift. He's saying the same thing. I agree with that. Like, that's why I'm not with these, man, let's keep the picks. It's you feel the rest of the roster out with Marshalls. Oh, perfect segue, because this is what I was finna talk about with y'all. I think y'all perfect to talk about this. How would y'all feel about
cats out the way first?
Okay,
and then we'll do it. All right, I got Cowboys fan Trey in the building with a $4.99. Cuz said if Jerry gets Crosby and signing Trey Pickens, how we feel? Like we took a step backwards. Like you improved your defense and weakened your offense.
Nah.
And I would prefer to have two superpowers. I prefer to have a good offense and a good defense. I'm not trying to do an either or. I want both.
I would say it depends. In his scenario, it depends on what we do. If we sign and trade Pickens, it depends on what we do. So it's like, from my research, it's much easier to find a very capable number 2 than it is to find an edge rusher. It is way easier.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I still have super chats.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, then Neil with the $4.99 said, "What's up, gents?" Slapped up 681 e-girl fans before checking in. But you a real one, man. You a real one. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this: I'm not going out there with Ryan Flournoy as my number 2.
I agree.
Yeah, and that's the issue with the Dallas Cowboys. The first year somebody leaves, it's somebody else that's on the roster that they let try and figure it out. Because when they traded away Amari Cooper, you know, it was supposed to have been Michael Gallup. He was coming off an ACL injury, and we had all kind of folks. It was Noah Brown at one point with the number 2 wide receiver. It was the boy that got benched after the first game. What was that boy name? LandLord. That they had to start.
What about?
Started week 1 for the Dallas Cowboys, wide receiver.
Oh, Giant. What his name was? Damn, I know who you talking about too. Was it Houston last? His name was Houston.
It was something. It was something.
Dude, that was just in the right spot every time.
Dennis Houston.
No skill. Dennis
Houston. Thank you.
Yeah.
Remember, Dennis Houston started the very first game of the season for the Dallas Cowboys after that debacle of them trading away Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying?
And then we cut him. That was crazy.
Yeah.
We started him and then cut him.
The year that we got rid of Dez Bryant. Yeah, the year that we got Dez Bryant, they started the year with a rookie Michael Gallup. What was the boy name? Deontay Thompson and Allen Hurns. They did wide receiver by committee. So like that's the real danger of the Dallas Cowboys moving away from George Pickens. Is they don't normally go out and put a real investment towards it until a year later. They want to see what they got on the roster and they do the goofy stuff. Right. So I don't even want to tempt them.
Wait. Y'all got to let me push back on that, though. I'm letting y'all swing on me on that. But I got major pushback on that. This is the deal, y'all. And I'm gonna throw this at you like this, Hen. Would you take Crosby, Bateman, and then CeeDee Lamb?
Bateman, you talk about the
receiver from
wide
last
receiver.
Year. Yep.
What did he do this year?
He ain't do nothing.
He'll be cheap then.
Right. So that's why I'm throwing it out here to see. This is the type of stuff you might have to do. That's why I'm throwing it at you, Henny. And I know that hurt. But would you? Because to me, if you do that, you got a more complete team, bro. You feel me? Like, yes, you lost a major home run ball in Pickens, but you got a decent, good number 2. And now Flournoy is your number 3, which is solid. You still got your number 1 in CeeDee Lamb, but this time you got a killer on the defense. Would you take that deal? Would you shake my hand on that, sir?
It depends on what the rest you do on the other side of the ball. Like remember, Maxx Crosby still ain't gonna be enough. You're gonna have to fill out the rest of the defense.
I'm gonna throw some names out here, dude. Because that's what I said.
Have to walk me through the rest of the stuff.
This is why. Okay, let's walk you through it. Let's throw a couple of names out here to me that's realistic. Minkah Fitzpatrick. Old man back end.
I would love Minkah.
Okay, Jameson, old man back end.
5th round pick.
Yeah, so I'm talking about old like realistic shit. You see what I'm saying? Woolen, realistic. How would you shake my hand on that as your team?
Tariq Woolen, you gotta give me one more thing.
Damn, man, you greedy.
We need a line.
Damn, bro, you greedy.
This defense gonna have to be
a good ass deal, dog.
Defense gonna have to be steppers. You know what I'm saying? If
Man,
I'm taking any kind of step back,
hey, but you dirty.
No, I'm not. Cause I want you to get me out
better
realistic
than
about what's
Bateman,
going on. About what's going on right now.
What
What are the rankings of the what are the rankings of the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks defense that are playing the Super Bowl right now?
I don't know.
They're 1
like 1 and 2.
So you aiming for 1 and 2 year one?
That's what happened with the Patriots.
Okay, so I just want to make sure. No, I just want to make sure that I knew what your standard is. I think I got you close. I think I got you close, bro. I think I got you close to number 1, bro. My squad got you close.
I'm taking on offense. I'm going to, like, we have to keep naming stuff. I'm gonna have to hear that linebacker. You know.
Let's name the squad I just said. Then this is my free agent squad.
Minkah
Fitzpatrick, old man James, right? Your front is Quentin Williams, Crosby, Clark, right? Shit, Donovan. You know what I mean? Your front stupid. Your linebackers already good. Like, they young, but they good. They up and coming. We trust the backers. Over Sean.
Who is we? I don't know. I don't
trust
over Sean.
Okay.
He don't play.
You don't trust Morris?
People that don't play.
You don't trust Lil
Fi?
You don't trust Lil Fi?
Why would I trust the man that
I
doesn't
like him, but I don't trust him.
I like him, but why would I trust somebody that doesn't play? He don't.
You saw him play.
They didn't play him.
You saw him play as a rookie.
Yeah, okay, that don't mean nothing.
He was dope.
I need to see something. I need to see.
You need to see it again.
Yes.
I ain't worried about the linebackers, bro, at all. I mean, when we got Quentin Williams, bro, we was top 3 in stopping the run, bro. So why would we worried about the linebackers in the first place? I don't even know why we got to make this a deal breaker for it to be about linebacker. I just gave you, to me, in my opinion, I gave you a dope ass squad, bro. I gave you Jameson, Minkah Fitzpatrick. You got a back end new coach in Chris Parker, right? You put him with Woolen. You put him with Revel coming off a whole year off that knee, right? That should improve. I don't think we got to get a perfect year 1 free agency, but with the free agents I just threw out there with Crosby, we're a top 10 D for sure.
My only pushback is I don't want to go from 2 number 1s to all the way down to Bateman, though. Like, can we meet somewhere a little bit higher than that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
man, Bateman good, bro.
Cause the reason I say that, bro, is like you mentioned Pickens as a number 2. That's not who he is. You got a luxury of having 2 great receivers.
Did I say that, bro? You sure I said that?
You said number 2. You said number 2.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean it. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like,
I know. That's why I'm trying to, some of the people in the back might not see it that way. So I'm just trying to make sure they understand, like, we going from having 2 number 1s to having a okay 2. Like, I don't want that. No. So I'm going to say this. At least give me somebody that's in the same ilk, maybe not the same talent level, I'm gonna say somebody I got a name. My boy Alec Pierce. Try to get him. Try to get Pierce from the Colts. He a tall player. He a productive player. He's a talented wide receiver. He's not George Pickens, but he's in that same type of, you know what I'm saying, skill set. So I don't want to go to Bateman though. I want to go to somebody who can hold it down for a few games. Think about it, because we forget about that. What did Pickens do for you? Like Brown, like UPS, what did he do for you when CD went down?
He did what Bryce Butler did. You weren't expecting that,
sir. Nobody's gonna do that.
You weren't expecting that. You weren't expecting that answer, was you? So we forgot that Bryce Butler held it down when Dak was a rookie. We forgot about. Maybe it's Dak. Have you ever considered that? Maybe it's Dak. Huh? Maybe you can put Bateman with him. Huh?
Man, I seen him with Allen Hurns.
That with a bunch of mediocre receivers.
No. I'm answering your question, bro. You can lose your number one and still win, bro. We did it. We was 3-0. We lost Dez. We was 3-0 with Bryce Butler.
Dog, we ain't gonna just rewrite the history of that. Like Zeke Elliott wasn't averaging like 130 yards on the ground that year. Do you not remember that we had
during that period? No, sir. During that period,
yes, he was. Yes, he did. It was the Green Bay game. Yes, sir. Because Bryce Butler.
It was in the first 5 games that happened, bro. And Zeke didn't get going to like game 3. Chicago.
You want me to tell you what Zeke Elliott numbers were during that stretch when Bryce Butler played?
Tell me.
Do you want to pull this up?
It's gonna be ass the first 2 games. It's gonna be booty juice.
I'm talking about when Bryce Butler played.
He did good to Green Bay, but shit, we ain't finna listen now. Okay, so then what y'all saying is we need to make that running back room dope. That's what you're saying. That's what you really saying. Huh?
Where's Ezekiel Elliott at? Where's rookie Ezekiel Elliott at? So make the running back room dope. Where rookie Ezekiel Elliott at, man?
What you mean?
Where he at? You talking make the running back room though?
I'm saying like y'all saying this is what y'all saying. You trying to say that what made us win them games is that we really didn't need a receiver because we had a Zeke. So I'm telling you, y'all based on your point, well, we don't really need Pickens like that. We can go with a dope running back room and we'll be just fine, according to your own example.
Not really.
That's what you said. So that's why I'm saying, like, because see, you know what people gotta, you know what? I'm gonna say what a lot of people not gonna say. You can't have overkill too, bro. You can't have too much of something, bro. You can.
You only gonna say that because like when you the Dallas Cowboys, we think like that.
I'm saying like
tell the Rams that
I'm saying if you can get a better overall team with having a little bit less or less at wide receiver 2, you take that.
I'm gonna tell you too, cause you I had to look this up.
Y'all just love wide receivers. That's what it is. Y'all just some receiver lovers.
I'm sorry.
Bryce Butler was a lie.
That shit was a lie, sir.
I was still waiting on them numbers because I told you I remember Zeke was Dookie Juice the first 5 games.
I'm looking back at 2016. That young man didn't have number 219 yards on the season. So I know he didn't do a goddamn thing.
You talking about Bryce Butler?
Yes, on the whole season.
Man, you better go check that. Go check his numbers.
He had a couple big plays.
He had some big plays.
Go check what he did on Green Bay.
Hold on. Cause we talking
one
about
game,
the rookie year. The rookie year.
Yeah, one game.
We didn't play Green Bay his rookie. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
You tripping.
2016 we played Green Bay. Yes, we did in Green Bay.
20 yards, bro. You tripping.
You talking about that touchdown? That touchdown?
He had one catch for 20 yards.
The touchdown. Yeah.
That man didn't have more than 50 yards.
But I'm just saying, bro, y'all just acting like. My point is this: y'all trying to act like you can't win games without receiver ones. That's a damn lie.
What did Cole Beasley then do? Cole Beasley out there who
Let's not forget we was 3-4 without Amari Cooper, and they was that was some booty juice receivers.
Now let's go to 2017.
We were 3-4.
So all this free campaign. This is how y'all do it.
Because we had no weapons.
No, time out. Because you just tried to minimize what George Pickens did and talking about Bryce Butler. That's not the same thing, bro. No,
I wasn't minimizing. I was making the point that the sky not falling because you lose another number one. That's my point.
See, boss, you in a privileged mindset right now, sir.
I am. I'm privileged enough to know that we don't have to overeat.
We never lost CD when we didn't have George Pickens. That's why you feel that way. If CD didn't go out all them games when we didn't have him, we would have been in shambles, brother. Season would have been over. I want you to know that. The season would have been done if CD wasn't on that field. I promise you that. This is when we was spamming Lamb.
The season was done. With Pickens.
What?
Yeah.
No, because we
was losing.
We tied with Green Bay. We beat the Jets, and then we lost 30-27 to whatchamacallit, and CeeDee Lamb came.
Why didn't we win the game? We had Pickens. Why didn't we
get the ball?
Why did we win?
We kicked the ball away with 6 minutes left, and we never got it.
Listen, man. Listen, y'all done got into the weeds. This is the bottom line, bro. You are overall better team with Crosby, bro. Bottom line. So this all still from that hypothetical question. If you had to basically make a choice, what would you do? And so my
it wouldn't be Bateman. I tell you that it'll be a much. Man,
you ain't gotta have much better, bro. You can listen. You don't have to. You don't have, bro.
Nah, we tried that shit with Brandon Cook. No, we okay.
So y'all gonna act like we wasn't cold as hell in 2014 with Terrence Williams as our number 2. What make y'all think we just gotta have the dopest number 2 of all time to be significant? Didn't we win a whole lot of games in 2014 and in 2016 with Terrence Williams as the number 2? Let's stop this. We gotta have the number 2 be all world shit. No, we don't. We don't. Give me a complete team.
Winning the playoffs, when you doing all this talk about winning, no, nigga, we went home.
Give me a complete team, bruh. Over 2 number 1s, man, all day, and I'm standing on that, bro.
You can have both.
Y'all like that sugar shit. The fans do too.
I like putting up points.
Man, give me a team, dog.
If you outscore a team, dog. And listen, you have been talking about doing some shit that you ain't got to do. You can fix the defense and have George Pickens. I'm not finna have the conversation.
No, I'm with you. We stepped into hypothetical. We shouldn't have did that. We did, but you know, it raised some good points though. We got us another super chat. My boy Black, man, teach these dudes Black. He said we was 13-3 with T. Will. Man, I running Brook, boy.
We were one and done too, weren't we? You ain't gonna talk about that.
We can talk about it. You want to talk about it? We can
talk
about it. What year? 2014 or 2016? Which one?
One and done.
Okay, the 2014 one and done in Green Bay.
Well, we wasn't in Green Bay.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. We really had that game won. We only lost that game is because of Murray fumbled. That's the only reason we lost that game.
Murray wasn't with us in 2016.
I said two. That's why I asked you which one, 2014 or 16.
2016.
Okay, 2016. Oh, that one and done. I mean, that one and done. That was a shootout, bro. That was just an old fashioned shootout. That's all. And we got cheated that game. We got straight cheated.
What you need in a shootout?
Huh?
Weapons.
What you need in a shootout?
Guns.
Nah, bro.
Bullets.
So wait. You just shot yourself in the foot. You just shot yourself in the foot. No, bro. You just shot yourself in the foot.
Listen, show up that game.
Okay.
They were number one.
What was the weapons in 2016 , bro? You just shot yourself.
What you need? If we had
Elliott, Jason
what the hell did you say?
No.
If we had old dads,
see, that's bro. That's not true, bro. Listen, true. No, that's not true, bro.
Bro, Dez how long Dez lasted after that? A year? They got his ass up out of there. Dez went around after that.
You keeping it 50. You're not keeping it 100 right now,
that's
bro.
A lie.
What happened is Dak scored. He had a game-winning drive, and the defense did not stop them because they wasn't a complete team, which is to my point.
If we would have had better weapons, maybe we wouldn't have took.
If we had better weapons,
yeah. How long it took us to get on the board?
all right,
We started slow as hell that game.
all right, man. Listen,
It did start. It was 21-3. It did start 21-3.
yeah, but see, it's the specifics. It wasn't even that. It wasn't that we started slow. We got cheated that game too, bro. Remember they had that phantom call, that phantom illegal procedure call. They ain't called that call in like 20 years, and they said that it was too many people in the huddle, and it wasn't. And Bryce Butler wasn't even in the huddle. Remember? Because that's when T. Will went downfield. We was on the 10-yard line. And they moved us back 15 yards. They cheated us, bro.
He might be opening up old trauma wounds, so that might be.
I remember that. Remember that pass interference on Witten in the red zone, no call? And then on the last play of the game, everybody remember when Clark, right, had that toe drag. But you don't remember David Irving got clotheslined? You know what I mean? He got his.
I remember that they
bro, we got cheated bad that game. We should have won that game.
We might as well not even sit here and talk about football. Then they gonna hold us out like that. They hold us
pretty much.
They hold us every playoff.
They cheat us all the time. So
yeah,
we gotta be better than the cheat.
Hey,
man, we gotta be better than the cheat too.
I know we went long on Crosby, but that was worth it.
There's nothing wrong.
We got us. Listen, we got us one more. We gonna get out of here, y'all. We ain't gonna even make this long today.
Would you consider coming back to Dallas?
Oh yeah, for sure. I would never take an option off the table. I definitely would consider coming back to Dallas. Truly thankful for them, and like I said, they blessed me and gave me the opportunity, the starting point to be where I am today. So definitely would be.
As long as you take that diamond out your face, boy.
Wait, take it easy on my back, dog. Take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back.
Oh,
I'm cool.
Listen.
You cool?
If I can't get a super saiyan, but listen, you ain't gonna get too much better right now if you ain't gonna spend the first round pick on a running back. First round pick on a runner. I just said you ain't gonna get too much better unless you spend the first round pick on a running back. Oh,
let me know what you're trying to do, man.
Black folks just want to argue.
If y'all want to get better, let's do it.
Man, listen, I want to get better, but at the same time, I want to fix my defense too. Like, I don't know what to tell you, landlord. Like, some
I didn't build all these holes in this team.
I will listen. You're gonna pay for it. It's your fault somehow. I know it is.
I see.
I feel it in my heart. Because listen,
it is what it is.
We're gonna listen. Either we're gonna trade the 2 first-round picks for Maxx Crosby, or they're gonna spend them 2 first-round picks on defense. That's how I see it happening. That is probably what the Dallas Cowboys are going to do. They're not, after Ezekiel Elliott, going to spend a first-round pick on a running back.
Bro, I love would be so gangsta on this team.
He would be. Hell yeah, love would be, man.
And LandLord, he ain't sent me no Jeremiah Love film yet.
I swear.
LandLord, can you talk, LandLord? Talk.
I'm telling you.
Sick of these motherfuckers.
Jeremiah Love would be
so
dope on this team.
Man, I like LandLord, can you say that chopped and screwed, please?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching his tape, man. I was like, oh my God. This dude here would be so incredible, man. He is exactly what Shotty wants, and he what I want to. Like he's everything. Like the way I look at him, bro. And I don't give a lot of people this type of praise, especially at running back. And you know, I was the guy that was on Bijan. I was the guy that was on Gibbs. I was the guy that was on Buck Herb. I got a lot of hits at running back. So I put Jeremiah Love maybe like he damn near like a Bijan them, bro. No lie. Ooh. I see it. He damn near like a Bijan to me. Swear to God. If Bijan a 10, I think his ability is like a 9.5. That dude is like that, bro. He's athletic. He's running powerful. He got agility. He got the jump cuts. He got the breakaway speed. Everything that you need. Like, this is why I'm sold. Everything that I require from a top level back, he showed it. And he's showing it in abundance. He jumping over folks. He don't care. He's fearless. This dude is like that, man. He is like a black Air Force One running the football. That's what he is, a gangster. Swear to God. And he would be a god. Like, bro, you wouldn't know what to do with this team If Jeremiah Love was in that backfield and you got CD and George Pickens, you wouldn't know what to do. You wouldn't know what the hell to do. Swear to God. Put them light boxes that you gave Javonte Williams in front of Jeremiah Love. In front of this offensive line. And I bet you money they gonna sing songs about the result. That shit'll be crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now. That dude is box office. That dude will turn up the whole nation, no lie. We'll be all doing this, his little logo, heart symbols. It'll be different out here. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that running back shit, because that's what I'm telling you. That's how we be perpetually losing and consistently pushing this same narrative. That ain't no running back. That's a game-changing ass player.
Ooh.
A gangster ass player. That's what that is. I tried to tell y'all about Bijan. You didn't listen. I tried to tell you about Gibbs. They didn't listen. I'm telling you right now, that dude is the same level player, and he will change a lot for Dallas. And then he'll be your defense too. That nigga will help your defense too. Like, put that boy on this team and watch what happens.
Man, you need to clip that whole section out, bro. Clip that.
Yeah. Now let me go ahead and piss on Landlord's dreams.
No.
So he that good, he gonna make it to 12. Cause Bijan did. If he that caliber running back, he gonna make
a different draft.
It is, and he the best running back by
he
far.
gonna make it to 12.
They got a quarterback in the draft.
Why would he make it past the Saints?
Linemen. They got some bigger box office positions in front of them.
He might.
They got some box office players too. Downs. They got Bailey. They got Bain. They got
you gotta name 11 people. Name 11.
They got Bailey.
Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Damn it. I thought this was gonna be a short discussion.
McCoy or somebody.
McCoy got an injury. McCoy might make it to 12.
Hold on, man. I'm finna pull up the list, man. I'm sick of talking.
And then it's a lot of people who thinking like you.
Exactly.
It's a lot of people thinking like you too. He's a running back.
This ain't looking good. Yeah,
he's a running back.
That doctrine's still out there. It is.
He's a running back.
For some people. They just
they got him at
doctrine out there.
They got him at 3. This ESPN though, bro. This ESPN, bro.
That ain't gonna happen. They is not drafting him over them two. They ain't drafting him over Caleb Downs and Bailey. They should. Over Jordan Tyson, over all them, I don't see it.
Yeah, dog.
I don't see it because the value of the position.
Jeremiah Love is the third highest rated player out there, bro. No, some folks don't give a damn about that. Some people,
ranking, bro.
Some people need a running back.
ESPN rankings be out to me.
Let me go look at CBS,
that don't sound
bro.
Right.
I gotta look at CBS.
I ain't seen nobody have him that high.
Yeah, that's high as hell. That's hype ass high. Hold on.
That's not the same year.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. My bad, bro.
Y'all
putting that pressure on me, man.
That sounds crazy.
See, you see what
Jeremiah Love is going in the top 10.
Oh, there it is.
If he don't go in the top 10, he going top 10.
Oh, they ain't got it yet. Man, update your damn list.
Damn, they got him at 6 on PFF though. Damn, man, we don't never be able to get.
Let me look at DJs.
So again,
I'm just looking at DJs.
I'm gonna be over here crying about this dude every game. Just like BJ, like
they got it. Oh no, go ahead.
Hey, real quick.
I'm gonna be calling him.
I got a super chat on this end.
He too hyped, bro. He way too hyped.
Fuck Jeremiah Love. Salute to get your mind right, man. Cuz said, boss, what if you do that and teams start loading the box because you can wave off Bateman and your run game will struggle and Dak will turn it over?
So, this is the deal, bro. It depends on like what you believe. What I 1,000% believe is that Dak is dope as hell with route runners. Bateman with Dak will be dope as hell. Bateman with Lamar, it's a lot of meat being left on that bone. A lot of meat. Me and Hen did a whole film breakdown. Lamar his feet get too happy, bro. That's what happened with him. Like Dak is gonna stay in that pocket and wait. You know what I mean? Lamar, he ain't waiting 2 seconds, bro. He is not waiting. He gone. You know, so route runners with Dak, I guarantee you Bateman and Dak would easily go for 1,200. Like easy. Because Bateman had 3.7 yards of separation, bro. 3
But my
points
problem
from
is-
routes. Now,
Okay.
Amari, just to put it in perspective, Amari had 2.7.
I'm asking this though. Would it warrant the same level of respect? I don't think
Nah,
so.
it would.
I think they'll look at Bateman and be like, beat me. But they'll look at George like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? I don't know what are we finna do.
The difference is this, in my opinion. Pickens is elite and been elite even before Dak at deep balls. He was number one
Dak has been
before
elite at
Dak.
deep balls.
And then Dak is number one at elite ball. So when you married them two, that was like a perfect marriage for deep balls. You feel me?
Let me give you something else too, real quick, boss. That I'm finna help sell even more. Listen, that was just year one. That was just year one, boss. Listen to me, Cowboy Nation. That was just year one with Dak and George Pickens. This is just the beginning. It could get better. Them boys probably weren't even all the way there yet, y'all. This is just the beginning.
Pickens is almost like a dude you can just throw it up to, bro.
It could get worse for these defenses. This is what I'm telling you, bro. They chemistry gonna be crazy.
I don't even think you need chemistry with Pickens downfield. I think you just need to put it in the area. For real.
Like, I seen him play with
that.
the other. I seen him play with the other quarterback. Dog, he ain't sniffed none of this.
No. That's why I said you got to be the quarterback that can put it in the area. So like when you put him with Russell Wilson, Pickens and Russell Wilson was cooking.
They did. He had like 900 yards. They did all right.
No. I'm talking about them two together.
I know.
Them
I said
two.
that they had like 900 yards. Well, you're right. The sorry boy played the first couple games. So
a lot of games. Yeah, Russell Wilson did take over to about 5.
Like halfway
they
through.
Say Russ like that with the deep passes.
He is. That's why you saw. That's why Pickens' film really turned up with Russell. Like so, the Washington game, shit.
He was hooping. That's what.
He was
I think matter of fact, we watched that. I think that was the one that
I watched
turned.
all of it.
We got up to. We looked at 12 games or more on Pickens, for real.
I watched it all.
It was
I
good.
was not playing
Like
around
we
with
went
that.
deep on Pickens before we got him. But anyway,
When I make a bold statement like that, I mean it. That mean I didn't really went in the lab.
But
with it.
LandLord,
And
so
he's like that.
No, okay, no. But I want to. This is
I'm
what
just
I want.
saying. This
Because you
is
brought
year
up running
one.
back. I thought we was gonna be quick, but it's starting to go.
We
I
got
did not know he
I'm
didn't
fine.
rolls up the board like that, bro. When he hit this
What you mean
combine
rolls
and
up?
ran-
He been up there.
run, but I didn't seen him dropping too though. I didn't seen people looking at it like, oh, it's a running back.
Who?
Jeremiah Love.
Okay, listen. I want to ask you a question though. LandLord, this for you and Henny. Would you take Rico and Williams to be able to go all defense, or would you say, you know what, just give me the best player Love?
You're not gonna be able to.
Tell me, so you asking me if I want Williams and Rico over Love?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, give me Love all day. I'm telling you, bro. See, I got a certain level of requirements that I want from my running back, and it's no hate on them. It's just that they close, but no cigars. Like they good backs. I'm not hating on them. Not at all. We can win with them too. But if you want to be this offense to where it's like they don't know whether to load the box or to put 7 in the backfield, they don't know what to do with you. You need to raise that level a little bit. It's basically what the Eagles did, bro. The Eagles had good backs before Saquon. Did they not?
They did. They
did. Had Swift. Swift is dope now.
Swift is dope. Sanders was dope with them too.
I used to like Swift too all my life.
Swift dope.
He was nice to me. They got rid of his ass.
Miles Sanders was dope with Philly. Yeah, you right.
Got rid of his ass.
You
and
right.
they turned it up.
Miles Sanders got to the Super Bowl. Helped them get to the Super Bowl.
They turned it up another notch because they understand what I'm saying. You want to maximize that, bro. Don't play with that. You just spent all this damn money on this O-line and you don't want to maximize it?
Let me hit these super chats.
You want back though?
Go ahead.
I'm
go
ahead
and then I'll respond.
I'm gonna be quick. We will say he ain't right. The defense was trash. That's what Maxx for.
He's not a whole.
We was debating. He was talking about we was debating.
He's not a whole.
And Chris said, "But we have Jadon Blue balls. We're good on love." That's funny.
Shitting me. We can fight at the flagpole about that.
But LandLord,
I guarantee some people saying that though. I guarantee.
This gonna be my only pushback about the Jeremiah Love stuff. Seahawks don't have a dominant back. They got two guys. They got two okay dudes out there. You know what I'm saying? They got a running back committee, and they made it to Super Bowl with defense and that, and they gangsta as wide receiver. So I guess what I'm saying is both can do defense.
Are we gonna even be able to get close to their defense right now?
I don't know.
I'm kind of like
all our money. If we spend all our money on defense, we might be able to.
See, I'm kind of like
the only reason I'm saying that is because I just like Vosh brought up, the Patriots did it. They flipped the defense in 1 year.
Patriots did it
because they cashed out. They cashed out and they hit on their draft picks.
That's what you gotta do.
They got your boy Chris Gonzalez over there. He got all pro, all world cornerback.
That was my number one back. My number one DB.
I remember me and you had that conversation. You were heartbroken then because you knew we couldn't draft that boy.
Facts.
Like,
and look, he started off looking like an all pro. They had him shadowing and everything. His rookie year, he ended up getting hurt in our game. He got hurt playing us and CD. That week before that game, I was like, bro, why is Christian Gonzalez gonna give CD some problems? I was saying it. He ended up getting hurt, and he was following CD all over the field. I said, oh yeah, he gonna be like that, bro. That dude nice, bro. He was nice.
Also, your quarterback got robbed of comeback player of the year. They gave it to Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, politics. They don't want Dak to win nothing.
Damn.
They didn't want him to win Pro Bowl MVP. They gave it to George. Dak threw 4 touchdowns. Like, nah, we gonna give it to GP.
Fuck Dak. They over there like, hey, but LandLord on everything, and LandLord gonna hate this, but I would take Rico and Williams over Love. Nah, I would take them too, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because both of them perfectly represent what Shotty always said he wanted. Physical.
Would you take both of them over Bijan Robinson right now?
Hell no.
That's what I'm telling you. This is what we're dealing with. Real talk. Maybe just to a slightly lesser degree. That's what I see him as. No lie. I'm not doing it.
Bijan is amazing. I mean, you ain't got no choice. You ain't like you can draft the man no way. This is hypothetical.
You don't know what's gonna happen draft night here. Stop killing my dreams.
That's true, though.
You don't know this.
No, that's true.
CD Lamb,
we're a long way away from
bet a whole dollar he dead then. Bet a dollar.
I bet you at least.
I mean, Fugazio's over here. I ain't got.
I think he gonna drop.
What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying?
He might not drop.
He too rich. But what I'm saying is, CD Lamb isn't supposed to be there either. Did he?
He wasn't.
Micah isn't supposed to be there either. Did he?
That man was touching boys.
I did get quiet after that question, but that LandLord hit me with a nice question on that Bijan. He did.
No, this is what I'm telling you how I see him, bro. That's what I see. I see this dude before the NFL training.
I don't see Bijan and Love in the same.
That's you. I'm telling you what I see.
Okay, so that's because we see it different. Because we see it different. I would go with the physical backs, bro.
No,
I would go with buckle up.
Bijan is better, but I'm talking about like it ain't by a lot from what I see. Cause I evaluated Bijan too. I seen it. I'm like, that dude like that. Jeremiah Love got almost everything I seen in Bijan.
I really want to see Shotty with the physical backs. I swear to God, I want to see this offense. I think it's gonna be dope, bro.
But Jeremiah Love is 6 foot 200 something pounds, man. It ain't like he a small back.
Ain't Bijan built like that? I think
Bijan 215 like ish.
Jeremiah Love like 215. He like 6 foot 215.
Hold on.
Stopping on a dime.
The last time I checked, he was 205.
Agility.
Hold on. Jeremiah Love.
I think he 215.
Let me see. We ain't gonna know until they officially measure.
And we'll wait till the combine, the official one. It's 13 right here, 6 foot 214. It's a big boy.
If he 215,
this what I'm telling you, bro. He
I'm
like that, bro.
Do it.
I'm telling you, bro.
Do it.
He 214. ESPN got him at 214.
If he 214, yeah,
If that dude fall, man, you better draft that man.
Do it.
Yeah, boss got quiet. I got quiet.
Yeah, he got me. Yeah. He landed that punch. You ain't supposed to see that,
y'all, bro.
Rebel, you ain't supposed to see that.
Rebel, telling y'all, bro. He like that.
He landed that punch clean. I tried to play it off. Got quiet.
I'm just saying, man. That's how I see him, bro. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
Nah, listen, bro.
Straight up.
I'm all the way. Listen,
Trent
bro.
Williams too.
Listen,
Trent Williams looked like he was going to be the second coming. It didn't happen.
Dallas wouldn't be ready for a dope ass back like Love with Pickens and CD. We would be so fucking dope, bro. That offense could win the Super Bowl.
For real.
With the same defense as Eberflus.
That's gonna be so crazy.
The defense could be 34th. Them balls would be scored. You would have to call them dudes 50 burger.
Right now, I'm telling you, bro. Like when you see him behind a line like ours, like, bro, man, that shit gonna be so, bro. That'll be crazy. I'm telling you right now. It'll be absolutely crazy.
I got one more topic, bro. I said that was the last topic. I lied.
I ain't tripping.
One more topic, bro. One more, because I'm
missing
this the last topic, bro. Because we ain't talking
y'all.
about this, bro. I gotta hear from y'all on these coaches, bro.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
So the first person, man, we probably is Orr. Like I think Orr, they waiting on Orr, bro. He the last one.
Man, he like the last Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they done did a whole bunch of good stuff so far when it comes to the defensive coaching staff. And if they get Zach Orr, cause they listen, man, like Ainsley was a home run hire. Yeah. Then they went and got the outside linebacker coach from Georgia. He a national champion. He done coached up all these different prospects coming out, man. He done coached CJ Allen and all them different guys before. You know what I'm saying? So like you got that down. You got Ryan Smith coming in here. You got the defensive line. Man, listen. This Jerry Jones, this is how Jerry Jones is celebrating Black History Month. He ain't hired nothing but Negroes. Nothing but melanated people, man.
What's up with that?
And I love.
What's up with that? Talk to me. Like what's going on with that, bro?
That's how you know Christian Parker, got some power, in decision making. Like I feel like it's him and Shotty. I don't feel. I'm back. I don't feel like these are kind of hires that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? We've got years and years of data. This man ain't had no black defensive coordinator since 2007. You know what I'm saying? It's been out there 20 years since we had a black defensive coordinator, and now all of a sudden we got a black DC, black D line coach, finna have a black linebacker coach, black offensive line coach, black passing game coordinator. Like, come on now, like that's some CP stuff. And
man, hold on real quick, man. Let me ask you a question, bro. I ain't asked nobody this. Did we get this black on purpose, bro?
Hell yeah, we got that black on purpose, man.
If we got this black on purpose, what does that say about Shotty?
Man, he got a little bit of soul. He got and listen, he just wanna real talk though. He just wanna hire the best candidate.
You think it's
and
about
a
best
lot of
candidate?
these guys, a lot of these are overqualified, man. We got guys filling roles that are former defensive coordinators. Zach Orr could be a DC somewhere at the collegiate level or the NFL level. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not mistaken, the other boy we hired had a defensive coordinator background, man. So these guys are overqualified to just be positional coaches. You know what I'm saying? They're overqualified. So I like every move they made so far, man. And I ain't no coach yet to see if it actually paid dividends or not. But just from their track record, how people talk about them, how well respected they are, doing some leg work and seeing what some of their, principles are that they coach and that they preach, it aligns with everything we want, man. Like, real talk.
So I'm gonna go back to that black on purpose, because It does look like they got black on purpose. This does not mean that they unqualified. To Hen point, these guys are overqualified. Most of these people had promotions and stuff like that and was ascending. But this, to me, if we got black on purpose like this, bro, this is telling me to be all the way 100 that Shotty is ahead of the curve. This is what I mean by that. You know, me working for a Fortune 100 company, I noticed that all of our office represented the demographics. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in Houston, bro, everybody know Houston diverse, right? So all of our offices was always white, black, Hispanic, Asian, every one of them. Atlanta, all black, right? The Atlanta office is all black. Cali office was a mix because Cali is mixed, you know what I'm saying? So most businesses really do diversify to represent their customer. So to me, getting black on purpose like this is Shotty saying, I want the best out of my players, so I want their leaders to look like them because that's who you guys mostly are. And that's innovative, bro. Like that's, you know, and it's nuts. It's big nuts to get black on purpose. What's your thoughts?
Man, I love that. And really, like it might be that because like you gotta think the majority of the people you're coaching are brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like majority of the league is brothers,
right?
So you know to have guys with shared life experiences,
yeah,
you know, coaching you,
right?
You know, speaking to you in a manner that you understand and can relate to you. I think it goes a long way, man.
Yeah, see,
I do think that goes.
See,
a long way.
imagine this: you hungry? We've just bonded. Me and you just bonded. You my player, right? Hey man, let's go get some to eat. Let's go to Olive Garden. You like, man, you fucked it up.
What that mean?
You fucked it up. You was doing good. Like instead of
take me to that barbecue place.
You feel me? You supposed to take me to the. Hey man, let's go get us some oxtails real quick. You know what I mean? Let's go barbecue real quick.
Yeah. See, now fried chicken, man. I need some fried chicken and some baked mac and cheese, man. What you talking about? Who got the collard greens, man?
Who cut you up here? Who cut you up, bro? I need a barber. see. Now you can have them talks right there. You had them talks right there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So. Nah, man, I want to talk to y'all about them coaches, man, because at some point I did start looking at it like this is a lot of blacks. Like a lot, you know. But what's also your thoughts on the like age? Did anything about the ages stand out to you?
Yes, and I'll tell you just like this, man. They broke the trend there too, because normally all these position coaches is 55, 60. You know, they usually have older coaches. Even like the defensive coordinators are usually older. You know, Matt Eberflus, you know, was an older guy. Mike Zimmer was an older guy. You know, I know Dan Quinn tried to be hip. He was an older guy. Like, dog, like CP is my age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this me and this man is the same age. You know what I'm saying? We got 40, like the oldest defensive coach we brought in so far is like 44 years old.
Right.
44, 47, one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that goes a long way. A lot of these guys ain't been too far removed from their playing careers. Like some of these guys can still get out there and not just tell you how to do the move. They can get out there and show you what the hell they talking about. Like, nah, man, break down like this, put your hand right here, whoopty woo. Like they can still move around and be active. I think that plays a part into actually being a believer as a coach too. Unless you just like an elder statesman, you Bill Belichick, they can just look at your resume. Like that's the trend right now, man. Most of the coaches in the NFL, it's a young man's game now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even guys like McVay been coaching forever. He took his job in his early 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like most of the guys getting these head coaching opportunities now, they're young coaches.
Yeah.
They young as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The last thing I'm gonna say about these coaches, bro, is, and what I love about Shotty, bro, Shotty is easy to help because he's clear on his visions all the time. So you know exactly, he tell you what he needs, you know? That's what I really appreciate about Shotty. And I do want to hear from Christian Parker, because we don't really know. We only kind of looking at clues, but we able to help Shotty on his type of running back because he defined it. We was able to help Shotty with Booker because he defined it. You know, we was able to help Shotty with the Respect One Tech campaign, going after one techs like we was pushing for, because he defined it. He said these games are won and lost in the trenches, you know? So
correct.
So to see Shotty like with these coaches, bro, the pattern of having a clear vision of I'm looking for qualified strangers. This is likely guys that's just the most qualified that also just so happen to be black. You see what I'm saying? So I know we started it off with did they get black on purpose? That's a theory, but at the same time, what really matches his Shotty's like vision and Shotty's way of building is qualified people regardless of color. Like, it's like, are you qualified? Like, I remember Clayton Adams, they said, I really didn't know Clayton. I knew of Clayton. You see what I'm saying? And I admired his work. So the way that they doing these coaches, bro, if they get the free agency right and the draft right, I think we finna have a fast turn.
I do too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my
So
I'm gonna go ahead and get my final words, man. I knew we was gonna fight, and I appreciate that. Like, I do. Like, I think our fights are authentic, and it helps us all think through stuff better. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and I'm dealing with good fighters. Henny go land some fire punches. LandLord go land some fire punches. Like, when we talking about this Crosby thing, we really didn't go as deep as I wanted us to go, because I wanted to talk about like really what would be his year 2 cost of contract and all that kind of stuff. You know, and what would be some real options and real trade proposals that's realistic. We didn't get that deep, but I knew we was going on the surface talk about the things that needed to be talked about, kind of picks over valued person. So to me, I'm all the way for going after him. And I appreciate doing the work we did last week, because the work we did last week made this discussion easy. If we wouldn't have did this work last week, having the ability to show that we're able to free up certain amounts of cash with certain switches and flips and decisions, like restructures and actual signings and stuff like that, that could actually put them in a good aggressive place. You know, it shows that we can make some moves like never before. And I'm going to just say this. I am team F them picks for Crosby. I'm official. I'm putting my toe, foot, leg, arms, and whole head in that water. I do believe we can build a quality team in free agents. I think we have to deploy our scouts to free agency. I believe our scouts can just scout. I don't think we have to be limited to just one pool. We've been dope. All our 12-5 teams was built off scouting draft picks and kind of with free agency. We finally this year put our toe in the free agent water, and we came out with some blessings and some hits. So you can scout. Go ahead and scout. But this time do it in free agency. That's my final word.
All right, man. Mine ain't gonna be long at all. You know what I'm saying? And good fight, by the way, man. Like, I agree. Like, our fights, you know, do be good, and they do be needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the stuff need to be said. And I still feel the same way. Because, you know, free agency comes before the draft, in case some people forget the order of operations. Right. And that's why I'm really talking about it so much. That's why free agency has to happen first before I can say, hey, trade the picks for Maxx Crosby. Because the boss right, they do everything they supposed to do. They go out here and they vet, you know, a corner. They trade for like a Minka Fitzpatrick, or they sign, you know, a Quincy Williams, or they go out here and they position themselves to where the picks are expendable. Go for it.
Right.
But I'm of the mindset, man, that if they go their usual route and they don't, be overtly aggressive in filling out the defensive roster, then the Dallas Cowboys will be pigeonholed into having to do something constructive with them picks. Because I love Maxx Crosby, but Maxx Crosby is one guy, on an 11-man roster. Will he make your team better? Yes. Will he put you over the top without any other moves to the point where you compete for a championship? No. And that's just real. So I do not mind trading for Maxx Crosby. I would love it, but there is some legwork that you got to do, man, to do it. It's like when you're planning to have a baby, man. I know we do it messed up sometimes. Sometimes we get the girl pregnant, then we gotta scramble and make shit happen. But they taught us in Planned Parenthood, man. You supposed to get your shit together, but have you a job in place, have you some money saved up, have your PTO time ready for when the baby comes, so you can be there for the. Like, you supposed to have your shit together for the baby come, man. So if you go out here trying to plan to bring a junior in the world, man, go ahead and put a little bit of money aside, man. Go ahead and pick up that extra shift, man. You finna have a baby, man. Go ahead and get that boy college fund started, man. Go ahead and get your shit in order so you can welcome them into the world and be prepared and set them up for success, man, and not for failure. And that's the way I feel about Maxx Crosby.
Real quick, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I just saw this. It perfectly relates to what you were just saying and what we talking about right now. Joseph Hort just said Jerry Jones said he would be willing to bust the budget this out. Oh, fuck. I asked him tonight to explain. He said we did some things last year that helped us, really helped us. Busting the budget would have to be going beyond that. Okay. See, this is why I'm saying this is the year to ask. You see what I'm saying? This is the year to ask for big shit. I know we haven't done stuff in the past, but we can't act like scorn fans. I ain't mean to cut you off here. You feel me? But that's proof that what we saying is true. You know what I mean? This is the year to go ahead and go for Maxx Crosby. You hit on Pickens. You hit on Clark. You hit on Quentin Williams. You had some base hits with some other guys. They wasn't total strikeouts, on your free agents. Go for it. When you see the owner saying we willing to go bigger than even what we just did, why are we afraid to ask now? I say go for it, man. Cause I don't see no picks that's gonna be the impact of Crosby. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see nobody coming in here right now and just like. And I'm not saying we one player away, but boy, if you was to get him, boy,
it'll help. That's why I said, man, you got to go ahead and clear the way to make that possible.
Right.
Address cornerback, address safety, address linebacker, get your Davian Clowney back on board because you need another veteran player in there for rotational purposes. And then shit, if you do everything you're supposed to do, there's nothing at that point to prevent you from trading for Maxx Crosby.
There it is.
But you got to be proactive.
Yep. There it is. Boss Land. We out.
We out.
Oh. Hey, here.
What up?
You know what it is.
What did it do?
We got to get paid.
Hell yeah. Oh, Sleeper. Put it up there real quick. I just thought about it.
Right there. Is it too little? Can't read it?
Nah, I can see it. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper Picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly, boy.
That's it. We out, man. Boss Land. We really out this time. Yeah, man. F them picks. That's what I say, man. I don't care about no damn picks. Give a damn I want the player. Give me the proven commodity.